Recorded live at Mesa East Bowl here for the title matches of today's JBT event. Handicap a little bit ahead. They're starting their title match. First-time finalist Jacob Enright taking on definitely not the first-time finalist and four-time champ Nicholas Harnett. That's a second frame shot after a spare in the first. He'll have another 9 count to shoot at here in the second. Jacob is getting 12 pins. Nick has to win this match by 12 to tie and 13 to win. Keith Ilvasager is going to advance to the scratch division title match. He's going to beat a 214 effort from Cesar Padilla. Has a chance for 259. And with that, I didn't even get a shot of a right-hander on camera, so we'll get a shot of a righty who didn't throw a shot right-hander on camera. We're going to have 4 lefties in the title match today. Sometimes it plays out that way, as we got top seed Hunter Mays coming in, who dominated the tournament in scratch. Enright goes spare in his first 2 shots on camera. Always good to get the first 2 shots out of the way, right? There you go. Nicholas won the TPC last year and hasn't stopped winning since. He and his brother are 1 point away from each other in the Mojave Conference points. It's a rarer Arizona appearance for him. Coach Matt giving fellow coach Keith a little bit of ribbon there, as Keith was two-handed, well, he was one-handed, then he was two-handed, now he's one-handed. I think he could bowl in the parking lot with his right leg if he really wanted to. He can walk. He can throw some stank. He throws a wicked messenger there. It's all just for show. But it's also to send a little message to top seed Hunter that, hey, I'm coming. As, hey, another one-handed lefty about that one-handed life as Nicholas trips that 4-pin forward to make it 3 in a row to open up. A big crowd on a Saturday night sticking around from a big turnout. 111 bowlers today. Been that way in Arizona all year. Big turnouts, a lot of fun, means big prize funds as well. Enright's spare to open up. We'll have a tougher spare to shoot out there this time, 247. Giant thanks to Erica and the whole crew here at Mesa East. Fantastic host, one of our favorite centers. We got so many favorite centers. I feel like I say that every week, but we're just spoiled by just great hosts all over the western United States. This gorgeous 32-laner way out east in Mesa. You can, if you ask someone, if someone from far away asks where you live and you live in Apache Junction and you say you live in Phoenix, you ask Rachel Bird where she lives and she'll say I live in Phoenix. Surprise and Apache Junction on a bad day are 5.5 hours away from each other. But it's all Phoenix. On a good day, they're over an hour away from each other in the metropolis that this is. We are at the eastern tail end. Better shot from it. There, he mixes them all up, gets his first strike. Right back here tomorrow for one of our absolute favorite days of the year, the Easter egg hunt time. The Easter Bunny splurged once again at Target. There's Nicholas, the same thing. So on Christmas Eve, Santa Claus comes down to the chimney. On Easter Eve, what does the bunny do?
The mafia?
I put her on the spot. She wasn't ready for that one at all. There we go.
Cactus mafia.
Goes to sleep there. There, that was good. There it is. All right, nice job for both bowlers at that occasionally tricky 247. All right, guys. Keith, what's your title total? 3 or 4? 3? Oh! That's how Josh Abagana won the scratch title last week in Utah, caving up the double wood through the back door. Nicholas does the same thing. He's opened up triple spare strike. Jacob is 16 years old from Las Vegas. Part of the 2-time state champ Foothill High School bowling team. Nevada has a great high school bowling program. And Sliders up the light hit. Get back to virtually even. He's been on a roll lately. Just finished second in the LV YBT tournament last week. Good time of year to catch a roll. Rookies go up, prize funds go up. Bowling on twister pins for the second consecutive week. It's an all-synthetic pin. They do act a little bit differently. Generally the lighter hit better than the higher hit. As Enright sucks that 7-pin off the deck and answers Harnett's early triple with three in a row of his own. Game on in handicap. Nicholas qualified second at plus 185 today, while Jacob grabbed that lead with a 270 last game. That's with pins to jump into the lead at plus 219. Medium high scores on Chromium today. Makes sense. It's a medium high scoring pattern. No one even close to 100 though. The scratch division plus 398 includes 60 pins of bonus for 2 match play wins. So 338 divided by 7 scratch. That is darn near a 250 clip. Makes sense. He's averaging 230 in a sport league that puts out last year's nationals patterns. Oh, tough chop from Harnett. So, yeah, if you're averaging 230 on super tough, you should average 250 on a little more room. He opens up with another strike. Hunter got picked for Powerball today, too. Of course, called a strike and actually didn't strike. That was probably the worst thing that happened to him today. See if Nicholas can recover off that chop. Recovery does, dead flush. And he makes shrapnel out of that. We didn't see much of Hunter, and he didn't see much of those 10 pins as they evaporated off the deck. You heard hurry off camera right. That's Jacob's dad. He had it exactly right. That ball did need to hurry. It got there. Scatters the rack again for 4 in a row and has himself a nice lead. He spared in the first, so trails by an early 10. And flushes that one. Spider Keith. Spider Keith. Throws another strike. Spider Keith. That one really had to hurry, and Pop didn't say a word that time. The 10-pin falls late, make it 5 in a row, and now it's Harnett that's got to respond in his 8th frame. I love it when there's a big crowd left on a Saturday. Oh! Comes in high, 2-4. Trouble. People tie things up over and stretch. That match turned really quickly. Harnett really needed to answer the call there, and the open frame was not what the bowling doctor ordered. See if Hunter could make shrapnel 3 times in a row. You better believe he can. I mean, we've talked about this for 6 or 7 years now. When Hunter is on, just one of the all-time scary things if you're a bowling pin, to watch that ball head in either direction. When he can max out his ball speed and go fairly direct, it is just a no contest 60 feet from here. Much better at the spare that time. Mays to open with 4. Mays certainly does. Jacob just wanted to go mark here to salt this thing away. And he does, boy. He just had that same hit over and over and over again, that sort of light hit, everything rolling towards the 10 pin and everything falling at the 10 pin. Jacob Enright's going to win his first career title. And Nicholas, for his part, is going to extend his point total massively. Boy. So those pins, if those pins relax at all from not seeing Hunter, they got to deal with Keith, and he can throw messages around the rack just as good as Hunter can. It is a all-power left match. Well, Nicholas started with the front 3, and how does Enright counter with the next 7? Swipe that win away. Oh, a flat 7? I didn't know that was humanly possible. They could leave a flat 7. It's all glory time for Enright. Oh! You finally go.
Said flat 7, flat 7. Wow.
Hunter and Keith haven't been throwing it many spares. It's always interesting to see what happens. No trouble at all at that 7 pin as Jacob is going to finish up a 250, say it with me, 5 scratch. Much enough. Is what it's all about right there. Proud Pop and Mom, as they should be. He's so excited, he's swatting his kid. Nice job, kid. There we go. Well, about 14 years ago, Jacob Buttriff won his first career title. With Castle Casino before he won his first. No, he doesn't go like this on his way up. Side of that, sure. Front 5 for Mace. He's been in this territory before. Get out of there, 7 pin!
Get out of there! Nice, bro.
It's like Hunter says, how dare you not fall the first time? I will throw 6 messengers at you. 2 nice kids, a nice match, but it's Jacob that comes up on top this time. He's not going to be intimidated by anything Hunter does because he can throw it right back at him. Still got plenty of room for big score. 269 max. Trouble there. Keith only 3 titles. He's still got to start to rack them up. He's getting at the age and talent level where he certainly can do so. While Hunter, one of the all-time greats, 14th on our all-time title list with 22. Pretty good company there. Tied for 14th with 2 guys named Sorrel Cardenas and Andrew Kane. That's not bad company there. Who could forget Sorrel's most memorable TPC win last year? No, and it does hurry. He throws some things over at the 7 on the light hit version.
Tell him, take that 7 down.
Good enough to get him out. Game on and scratch. 2 good matches. Girl scratch, say it with me, went to Caitlin Avagana, as it tends to do around here with the win over Corinne Marquez. While Darius Allo, the king of the rubber bowling ball, threw it again to win a U17 by 1 pin over Harper Schmidt today.
200 and 199.
Halfway home.
Oh!
we will not have another crack at a title match 300 for. That's the characteristic of these twister pins. The light carries much better than the high hit. Bad time for a 6'8" to rear its nasty, ugly head. Hunter, one of 9 bowlers to bowl a 300 in the JBT title match. Did it at Albuquerque 2 seasons ago. The 300 bowlers: Matt Jones, Acuff, Butler, Kenfield, Oviatt, Duster, Schenk, Mays, Sicard. Pretty great roster there. Doubly tough spare because A, it's a 6'8", B, it's not really a part of the lane. He's had to be anywhere near all day long, so just guesswork on that. Important to get the one though. Hold as much count as you possibly can. Anybody see Russ Oviatt's hair? You are Cesar's black person?
Yes.
All right. Accepting for Cesar's third place is this lovely lady. Rebounds right on it. See how much better those light hits carry. Congratulations to the high right-hander of the day. Yes, sir. Whoa! Yeah, that's the hard one right there. Hey, you won, you 17.
Dude, if I buy a rubber ball, I might strike like that.
Not enough. Keith is going wide. That ball was clearly right of target. Hit a little bit close, hit a little too far, and a bucket. Now this is a challenge to shoot at. Just like that 6'8", not a part of the lane that the lefties have seen too much today. So this is going to be guesswork. If I were him, I would throw this as hard and straight as he's comfortable doing it. Hook, you're going to be covering boards that you're not sure what those boards are going to do.
Let's see how fast this guy goes.
I love it.
Oh!
Whoa! I loved the technique, just a little bit of a miss, but the twister bins come through and come off the sideboard. Mandatory spare. Hunter is pacing 236. That means spare strike the rest of the way. He's going to strike out for 245, so still anybody's game. Who's going to show up the biggest in the 9th and 10th frames of a JBT title match? Oh, and that ball skates too. That one way more frustrating as I don't need to narrate 1 minute. Keith will tell you all you need to know about that. That ball did look better and it didn't get there either. A lot of traffic going down the left side of the lane on this pair and the ladder. That can affect the shot more than it might have all the way since qualifying. That's okay to hook with that one. You can play off the strike line. I'm not sure about the ball change of hooking. Well, now, all of a sudden, the best he can do is max out for 233, right? Now Hunter can stay clean and hold count and win the tournament. Hunter's not thinking about staying clean, I guarantee you. He's thinking about throwing a demolishing strike right here and coming close to icing it. He's so tall from this camera angle, it's tough to get all of them in the shot.
Oh my god. That's frustrating.
Well, when you make as many step ladders as Hunter has made, occasionally strange things will happen. And I can remember a few other vicious solid 8s and 9s.
Especially when it's 300.
I think in this house too. Gosh, I would, obviously, I'm not asking him right now. If he wins this match, maybe 2 hours later I'll ask him and see if I know what I'm talking about. Listen, I know he wanted the strike, but all in all, not a bad scenario. The strike would have iced it, but still, it's holding the count like we talked about. He only needs an 18 fill here in the 10th to win. And he's going to compose himself and take a re-rack. I like that. I don't see a whole lot off spot there. Maybe the 1-2's a little tight. But yeah, after a bad break like that, slam that towel into the chairs. It's probably the towel's fault. And it's a little extra second to recompose. I like it. Strike here, and you're 90% of the way to being ahead of Kane and Cardenas. Oh! Well, high flush left to 6-8, dead flush left to 9. You might as well go light and just tickle them all over. 8 pins on 2 balls. Anybody want to take any action on that? No? Can't get any questions on that one? No. 8 pins on 2 balls. Anybody says he can't? How about 10 pins on 1 ball? It's been a minute for Hunter in the winner's circle, too. As the kids say. And I'll finish out with 240 something.
Oh, there you go. You took out the 7-10 break.
Twisters say now I'll fall. 244 is good for 23 of them. Keith, no shame in that. Give me a sticker. Just one. And I'll draw a turtle on it.
Is that the highest
Not highest, but it's certainly quality. I'm sorry, man. Alright, you owe me a sticker. Great action here from Mesa East. We're going to hop along home and hop back here tomorrow to do it all back.